What if you could turn hours of report creation into minutes? Imagine your operational data automatically transforming into compelling narratives that drive decisions without you lifting a finger. I'm Werner, and I've discovered something that's changing how CX, BPO, and contact center leaders communicate with stakeholders, clients, and the C-suite. From weekly performance reports to quarterly business reviews, the manual grind is about to become optional. But here's the catch. Do it wrong and you'll create prettier noise. Do it right and you'll reclaim your most valuable resource, time. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm exploring 3 workflows that represent an executive workflow revolution. Today, let me introduce you to what's possible. Let's be honest. What's eating up your time right now? Every morning, you're pulling data from multiple systems, copying numbers into Excel, formatting charts, writing summaries, creating slides, making it presentable to the team and to leadership. 30 minutes, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour, sometimes more, just for a daily update. Then there's training. You need to create materials for new processes, new products, new systems. 8 to 12 hours per module or more. And if you operate globally, multiply that by every language you need. And strategic planning, board presentations, forecasts, with scenario modeling. That's 2 to 3 days of your life you'll never get back. This is the executive tax we've all been paying, the invisible cost of communication. But what if this entire paradigm is about to shift? Workflow 1 is what I call from data to narrative. Here's the breakthrough. Your operational data can automatically transform into executive-ready dashboards with compelling narratives in under 2 minutes. Not just charts, not just numbers, but insights, context, recommendations. Think about your daily performance report. Right now, you're the translator. You take raw data and turn it into meaning. You identify trends, you spot anomalies, you craft the story. What if AI could do that translation for you? You paste in yesterday's metrics, the system generates an executive summary, it highlights what matters, it identifies patterns you might have missed, it even suggests actions based on the data. Suddenly, that 45-minute morning ritual becomes a 2-minute review and send. That's 146 hours back in your year. Nearly 4 full work weeks. But the real value isn't just the time saved. It's the consistency. It's having the bandwidth to actually act on insights instead of just reporting them. In the next video, I'll show exactly how this works and how to implement it without creating prettier noise. Workflow 2 is knowledge at scale. Training and knowledge transfer are the lifeblood of contact centers, but they're also the bottleneck. You have subject matter experts who know the processes in and out, but getting that knowledge out of their heads and into scalable training materials, that's where we lose weeks. Here's what changes. You can take existing documentation, process guides, policy documents, system manuals, and transform them into engaging professional training materials in minutes instead of hours. But here's where it gets revolutionary. You can generate the same training in 60 different languages instantly. No translation agencies, no weeks of waiting. This isn't just about efficiency. Every team, regardless of location, gets the same quality training at the same time. That's how you scale knowledge without scaling headcount. Week 3, we'll explore how to do this right, because bad training in 60 languages is still bad training. Workflow 3 is strategic storytelling. This is where the executive workflow revolution really shows its power. You know those board presentations that take 2 days, 3 days, a week to build? Workforce planning with 3 scenario modeling, quarterly business reviews with comprehensive analysis? What if you could create board-ready strategic presentations in 2 hours instead of 2 days? Not templates, not shortcuts, but genuinely sophisticated analysis with scenario modeling, financial projections, risk assessments, and clear recommendations. The kind of presentations that makes the CFO nod. That positions you as a strategic advisor, not just an operations manager. Here's why this matters. Right now, the time it takes to create these presentations often means you're presenting last month's thinking. By the time you finish the deck, assumptions have already shifted. But when you can generate strategic presentations in hours instead of days, you can model scenarios in real time. You can answer what-if questions on the fly. You can be responsive instead of reactive. That's the difference between a reporter and being a strategist. In the last video, we'll dive into how to build these presentations without sacrificing rigor or credibility. So here's what we're looking at. Workflow 1, daily narratives in minutes, not hours. Workflow 2, global training at scale, not at cost. Workflow 3, strategic storytelling in hours, not days. Together, these three workflows can give you back nearly 300 hours per year. That's 7 full work weeks. But more importantly, they change what's possible. They change how you show up. They change your role from an executor to a strategist. In the next video, we will start with workflow 1, show how to turn data into a narrative without creating prettier noise. The executive workflow revolution is here. The question is, will you lead it or watch it happen? See you in the next video.